Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland.
I love how the Bible captures God's work of bringing the new into existence. The old way of living is gone. A new way of living is here today. In 1961, when 72 people gathered in a basement talking about a dream and a vision God was stirring in their hearts, it wasn't to stay the same. Their prayerful desire was to believe for what could happen if they modeled to the next generation how the love of God could transform a city. From those humble beginnings, God's work has been evident for over 60 years. What began as 72 grew to hundreds, which grew to thousands. God has been faithful to pour out his grace and love on this city through Trinity Church. Now, much has evolved since those members first met. Our church transitioned, our city grew, and the world changed. And recently, God began to invite us to reconsider the story of what he's been doing from the very start, renewing, bringing in a fresh wind. And so began our journey as a faith community to revitalize the calling and focus God has for us today. It's not that our church has a calling for God, rather, God has a calling and invites us to participate in it. We are committed to continue in carrying that prayerful passion from 63 years ago, inviting people to courageously follow Jesus. We join God in his calling. And the church, our church, is kingdom, participation, sacrifice, contribution. And when we purpose ourselves towards God in that way, lives and cities can't help but be transformed for the good. Jesus did not come to condemn the world, but to seek and save those who are far from him. As has been evidenced through so many who have gone before us, our most lasting legacy is equipping to empower the next generation. We need the expectation that God is not finished yet. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. How do we participate? We prioritize authenticity. We do life together. We serve others first. We live generously. We pursue God. We shape our lives to Jesus. And as we gather in prayer and worship, our hearts become united. And then together, motivated by love, we share the hope of Jesus with each other and the world. This is who we are. And we are believing for so much more. God is not done working in us and through us yet. Our prayer is that you will join us as we continue to follow the Holy Spirit's lead and live out the joy of his presence every single day.
Since my youth, God, you have taught me, and to this day I declare your marvelous deeds. Even when I am old and gray, do not forsake me, my God, till I declare your power to the next generation, your mighty acts to all who are to come.